Welcome back, everybody. We're going to drop in for a little bit more Sandrock today. Last we left off, everything was wonderful. We literally have nothing to do but show our friend around town. Oh, that was my chair breaking. It's not even that old. And we're never gonna find Bogan Jack. Wonder if it gives me any other clues if I look at the mission log.
Morning! Ooh, I slept so well at the Blue Moon. I had a really great dream, too. Decided to come pick you up myself this morning. Feels like when we were kids, and I'd come get you for school.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Sleeping in.
Hey, let me see your workshop. What's it like?
Cluttered. It's a mess.
Not bad, not bad. Did you build these machines yourself? And wow, that assembly station is way bigger than the one you had back home. Hey, I have an idea. You've been away so long, everyone's forgotten what you look like already. Let's take a photo together to show the folks in Highwind.
Okay.
Yeah! Alright, don't pull any stupid faces though, okay? I want to keep it with me. Let's do a cool pose. Say cheese!
Cheese. I feel like I gotta get the little spacesuit in there. Smile feels like too much smile. Those are our only options? Alright. This feels awkward. Ooh, that was creepy. This button feels very Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh wow, that's a lot of buttons for taking a picture. That'll do.
Not bad, not bad. It's actually a pretty good shot. When I get back, I'll show it to your parents. I'm sure they'll be proud to see your workshop.
Probably. They were supposed to come visit me and bring me quilts.
All right, I'm gonna tell you our plan for today, okay? That way you won't get worried when you can't find me. I'm visiting the moisture farm later. You know, it's actually really famous. Professor Law has even mentioned it in class before. I think I might be able to learn a thing or two. If you're not busy, maybe you can come with me?
Okay, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna head over there now. When you're done with your busy work, come find me, Kay? I want to show you all the cool botany stuff I've learned at school.
Okay. Alright, get all of our trash. Read our letters. How are you? We all read about the bandit attack on the water tower. We were so worried. Nia's worried about you too. She's already on her way to Sandrock to see you. Has she arrived yet? Make sure you pick her up from the station. Don't be rude. Luckily, we already did that. Your pa and I wanted to come and see you, but we thought Nia would be better. You don't want a couple old fogies like us cramping your style. Remember to make time for Nia when she arrives. Take a vacation, show her around. It's the least you could do. Oh, and her ma wanted a sand jujube cake. So make sure she comes back with one, okay? She sent me some money and some fried rice. Okay. Nothing in our basic recyclers. We're almost out of plastic finally. Ooh, what were we really low on? Iron ore. And we need an iron for the chromium. Alright, let's get you off of manganese and switch you to chromium. Before we run out of iron. I'm sorry. 52 out of 45, so we have just enough for this. That's assuming we don't need steel, but I don't think we've run into too much steel. What did we get? Quartz, bloodstone, and dregs. Well, that was pretty much guaranteed what we were going to get out of that. And unless we are trying to go for something more specific, iron is how we get rose stone. Quartz will also get us rose stone. And if quartz will also get us rose stone, then we'll just keep doing stones until we get more quartz. Chromium steel bearings, granite slabs. Alright, we need to find granite slabs. I'd like to get this thing upgraded so that we can start looking into alloy? That's vague. What sort of alloy? Almost forgot the dupe. And I'll just top that off. I wonder how long that runs for. I think it would have told me. In fact, I think it did tell me, and I just didn't read it this time. How's it going, Faisal? Yeah, we have finally depleted our iron reserves. Specifically iron. There we go. I must have only added one last time. We have no jobs. Bogan Jack has had enough time to rest. Look for him on the left side of the Shonash Cliff. Ah. It did give us a clue. Oops. Oh, wait until tomorrow. Okay. I thought I missed this. Like, oh yeah, I just stood she up. The journal she was working out of seems very important to him. Help him find it. And for the rose stone, yes. Yes. Oh, I have a horse for this. That doesn't call the horse. I thought I would whistle. Nay. Get that 0.1% horse loyalty. Alright, we still 1,000 points ahead? No, we're only 500 points ahead. Ooh. Jan has some big days. We can do copper gears, and I think we can do frying pans with ease. Steel bars we have, but I hate to use them when we could do something a little easier. The slab isn't available yet. So we're definitely not supposed to be upgrading. Oh, clinical trials. Another reason to go across town. 3 frying pans, no problem, and... My brain is terrible. There we go. Alright, I'm tempted to get a horse now. Like to actually get our own horse. We don't need to meet Chi till much later, unless we're supposed to find his journal somewhere in the house. Let's go with the full bottle.
It worked! It worked!
This medicine was excellent. You're feeling powerful. Muscle soup. For 1 hour. I wouldn't even be able to get into a battle in an hour. Alright. Hopefully Nia's here.
Besides wheat, we also have pomato. Look, they're over there. In the beginning, we really struggled with sandhoppers. It took a few generations to breed something that could withstand them.
Yeah, we've got a few of the medical recipes learned. I try and make sure we go there every time. That way we can get them all.
That really is a long process. We were also cultivating tomatoes in one of our experimental greenhouses last semester. I had the highest yield of tomatoes. But the potatoes it produced, it must have had something to do with the soil.
Hello. I was just talking to your friend here.
I wonder if it hurts his neck to always have to look down on everyone.
Ah, you're here! Mr. Zeke was just showing me around the moisture farm. He said you repaired the hydrogel. Oh, by the way, Mr. Zeke, Professor Law said that if you want to grow bigger and juicier tomatoes, you need to control the irrigation temperature. If the temperature gets too low, it's not conducive to proper absorption of nutrients.
I'm pretty sure Zeke knows all this.
Interesting. I didn't know
I'm
that.
wrong.
Oh, and just call me Zeke.
I just remembered the little greenhouses you used to make me. I planted some banana berries there. They turned out delicious. So sweet. Ah, I'm sorry. My mind likes to jump around a lot. I just say what pops into my head. The builder used to call me Goldfish because of it.
I understand. It's nice to find someone with a similar love of botany.
Hey Ori, how's it going? Are you on vacation or something?
What about you? Do you like planting here?
Both of these are not correct answers. I have indeed tried planting. I am not that great at it. So let's not just try and show Zeke up by immediately saying I'm the best farmer in town, and go with, I basically haven't tried yet.
That's too bad. Why don't you give it a shot? When you grow your own food, it really is an amazing feeling. Oh, by the way, Zeke, I have something to ask you. These are the raspberry seeds cultivated by our school. The school heard I was coming to Sandrock and asked me to give these seeds to you.
Ooh.
The teachers are curious about how these seeds will grow in a desert greenhouse. If it all goes well, maybe you'll be eating raspberries soon.
Thank you. I'll accept this on behalf of Sandrock. Let's grow this together.
All right. You're not going to make me come here every day, are you? No, you're just going to let me grow my own? That's good. Any new trees for sale? No. That's true. If we consider this to not be in town, we're the best farmer in town.
I'm trying to think about what to bring home as gifts. I mean, obviously food. But I heard there's a really good pottery shop here. I'm trying to think about what to bring home.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all she wanted today? I see. We're planting them here, not at our home.
All right, that's all of them. Thank you for your seeds, Nia.
I wonder how mad it would have been if I had decided to plant them at my house instead of here.
Thank you too, Zeke. I learned a lot today.
Now, you two take care. I need to go take care of some crops.
That was really great. I learned a lot.
All we did was
I
plant
need to
seeds.
go and write a report for school. Gosh, I have so many ideas right now. When I was hanging out with you, it really felt like I'd been here for years. If I'm honest, I kind of want to stay a little longer.
Aw, because you'll miss me too much if you leave?
No, of course not. Well, maybe a little. Well, thanks for coming with me today. I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. I'll see myself around town. I kind of want to see the sights. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning after all.
Aw, she leaves so soon. We keep getting relationship points with her. Oh wow. So she started with a lot of points. All right, well, we'll let her do her thing.
I'm trying to think.
Yep. That's all she had for us today. All right, we need to meet up with Chi later. Something going on with Mort.
Excuse me. Are you Mr. Mort?
Okay.
Ah, Mr. Mort was my father. Please, just call me Mort.
Mort? It's nice to meet you. Before I came here, I learned so much about you and Martle. You two are inspiring. Not only did you build a town in the desert, but you expanded the boundaries of human civilization. Even now, you're still fighting the sandstorms.
Well, he's gonna be happy that someone is here talking to him and being like, yay, things are going so well, instead of this town is basically doomed.
You sing my praises too highly, I fear. We were simply young and stumbled on a beautiful oasis. But times have changed since then. I fear it is no longer the town we once found.
Don't you worry, Mort. My friend will help rebuild this town, and in the future, loads of people are going to come.
Man, she's really nice to us.
Ha! I hope to see that day.
Is she done now? I don't know if she has any other plans. Let's do a quick town sweep and make sure we don't have any more blue circles. Alright, no, doesn't look like it. Cheese Journal is just upstairs. Cheese Journal. It's a thick journal dating back 10 years. The most recent pages are scribbled and hardly legible. There are drawings. Is this a robot fighting a Giggler? It must be a study of some sort. Alright, we're not gonna tamper with his room.
My journal! Where did you find it? So much of my research is now returned.
It was literally in your room.
Thank you. I highly appreciate it.
We got workshop rep for that. Okay, we're working on the advanced work table. Boy, we have a lot of options with him. Kaiju versus giant robots. You ever see the Monster Rancher Kaiju. Oh, we missed X's birthday. Oof. Or X. Careful, horse. Don't break a leg. We don't use a lot of glue here. Ooh. Ooh. I almost ran out in front of that train. That would have been really bad. Alright, Bogan Jack is somewhere on these cliffs? Oh. Oh no. An invisible wall. Alright, so we'll just follow this wall until we see him. Or find literally nothing. That one's not moving. Well, well, well. If it ain't old Fighty McFightin' words. Here, no doubt looking for another fight. Got any last words? Perhaps some of the non-fighting variety for a change? I think we got off on the wrong foot. Footy? You think I like footy just because I'm a Roo? Well, as it so happens, I do, but I take offense with the way in which you arrived at such a conclusion. Plus, everything you just said. Fighting words. Bogan Jack, you were... Ow. Alright, that one kind of hurt. Ah, nuts. You got lucky, mate. Forgot to move my face out of the way of what move you do. Pretty good move, yeah? But wouldn't have been so good if my face wasn't there. Lucked out again, didn't I? Seek me out one more time for a sick reward. Sick as, like I said. Alright. We'll give him a few days to find a new hiding spot. Hey, Sylphea. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Today was Halloween. I just got done with trick-or-treaters. I say just got done, even though trick-or-treating was it was over 2 hours ago. But just about 15 minutes ago, some kids came to the door. And what was I gonna do? Not give them candy? We have specific hours where we live. It's from 4 to 7 p.m. But it's really only dark for that last maybe hour, 45 minutes. No problem, I'll be here. Do I even bother resetting? Yeah, we reset. Yeah, but I want to be here. Oh, I did it again. Move to level 1 to make it reset. Don't just reset, otherwise you'll still be on floor 11. Well, now I may as well enter floor 11, which has been reset. Not that it matters. We're going iron hunting. And we need to be out of here early enough to go meet Chi. None of these things are iron. Yeah. I needed to reset by moving to floor 1 instead of pressing the reset button. Oh, that's chromium, not iron. This is manganese, not iron. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to gather some non-iron iron. You get more, yeah, you get more in 1 through 5. I had already reset this floor. That's what was silly, is I didn't move back to floor 1. My mistake. Back here, Scrooge. Can't see anything. What was causing us to break the ore? Or did he break the ore? Yeah, I was trying to figure out if some specific swing that we were doing was breaking it, but it must have something to do with him. Or maybe he dropped it. Also possible. Miss anything up here? I didn't actually look very thoroughly. No, we're good. Oh no! Yeah, that's problematic. I forgot about all the stuff we had to do today. Three condensed power stones. We're a little early for the meeting.
Hello. See ya.
Oh, everybody's popping in. Hey. I was trying to talk to you.
Good evening, everyone. And would you look who I brought with me today? Our very own Mayor Trudy, back from her arduous journey through the desert. Let's give her that warm Sandrock welcome she's surely been missing.
Thank you, everyone. It's nice to be back. And look at what all sprung up since I've been gone. The new bridge, the reinforced water tower. Oh, truly amazing. As I return to my post, I hope to continue to pave the way forward to a better Sandrock.
Well put, Trudy. Now you must tell us, what of your trip to the desert? What about all those experimental seeds you took with you? Surely there must be the beginnings of a new oasis out there now.
Wow, yeah, maybe settle down, Matilda?
Well, I hadn't really prepared anything on that particular subject. I think you can go ahead with whatever you plan to share today.
So things were bad, and Trudy really put you on the Matilda really put you on the spot.
Pish posh, old girl. We've all been so worried for you, and so looking forward to hearing about all you've accomplished. Please don't trifle yourself with any formalities. Just speak freely on the subject.
Well, if you insist. The seeds I brought out this time, they didn't survive, once again. However...
Don't be down on yourself, Trudy. Even the cleverest cook can't cook a meal without the right ingredients. More so, the cleverest gardener couldn't grow weeds without water. These are simply the facts of our situation.
Perhaps I really need to start considering importing produce from Portia.
You said you was gonna plant us a whole mess of trees out there and stop them
Oh my god,
sandstorms.
Cooper.
You can't even grow yourself a green bean. Oh man, this is bad. Are we like doomed or something?
I can't tell if he's super serious or mocking or if he doesn't actually know what's going on.
Now hold on, y'all. Surely that ain't all. I believe Trudy still had more to say before being so rudely interrupted. Trudy, please, continue.
She did end with a however.
Well, in the midst of my travels, I was able to collect and label a great number of soils and plants that should be beneficial to Zeke's research. Yeah, no need to cheer. That's about it. I'm sorry.
Well, different plants and different soil types will help.
Man, all this time out, and you want to act like a bunch of dirt is gonna help us? I ain't never learned nothing from dirt, except not to eat it. Heck, I got plenty of dirt down at the farm. If you asked nicely, I would have gladly lent you some.
I think we need to kick Cooper off the island.
Cooper, soils around here got different nutrients in them. If I can just...
Oh, phooey. My dirt's just as nutritious as it gets. What with all that fertilization influence of the yakmel and whatnot? It's a regular plant buffet over there. All you can eat.
Except just oregano.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's look on the bright side. At least our mayor returned to us, safe and sound.
Look, if the so-called road to a green desert ends up going nowhere, then we'll build a road somewhere else, right? Just 'cause one idea didn't work doesn't mean we're never going to figure this out.
Apologies if this has been asked already, but plants don't grow in sand, right? Asking for a friend.
I mean, they do if you have water.
All right, simmer down, y'all. I'm sure something will come of Trudy's selfless work. Let's call it here for now. For any official town business, please direct your questions to the mayor from now on. Conserve water and have an omelet, courtesy of Owen.
Ooh, free omelet. All right. We just lost a huge chunk of day. I don't think I'm gonna have time to grab this stuff and turn it in before we have to go meet with Chi on the roof. A little far from the door. Mabel? Well, I definitely don't have time if I can't find her.
Thank you.
Alright, well, hopefully he gives us a few extra minutes. Run.
You're here. Good timing. The satellite will pass overhead shortly. I've configured the telescope. I've also attached an SLR to allow direct imaging. We can take photos for further analysis. We still have some time before the satellite arrives. Let's test out the telescope first.
Test the telescope. I hope I can see Duelist Glove, Bitin' Yakmel, and Drinkin' Gourd today. Stargazing. Stargazing is a great activity to do while dating or hanging out. In single player, you can only look at the constellation map. While dating or hanging out, when you start stargazing, your companion will say which signs they want to see, and you can try and find them. When looking for constellations, remember to move the viewpoint around. If you think you've found the right constellation, switch to the locator to verify. Okay. You want me to find the Drinkin' Gourd. How big is this map? I swear I saw a shooting star and then got completely distracted and didn't find the Drinking Gourd. Am I blind, or could it be facing a different direction? Is it that one? Right here? Oh, you wanted me to find all of these in that period of time. I have let you down.
The image quality is vastly superior, no? The clarity allows for much more precise imaging for the stars.
He wanted me to find 3. I found 1. Can you tell me more about the stars?
You know, interestingly, when people believe they are wishing upon shooting stars, they are actually wishing upon rocks falling and burning up in the atmosphere. Stars do not shoot. It is a common misconception.
Except for comets and tails.
What else do you wish to know? Perhaps an overview of the constellations? I will not peddle astrology, but I know a thing or two about astronomy.
Swan.
According to numerous studies, the Swan was originally a constellation that was used to guide sailors across vast distances. They could follow the movement across the skies to orient themselves. What else do you want to know about?
Scale.
Ah, interestingly, the scientific name for this constellation is Scalasium Major, which is a rare instance of the scientific name and the layman's name aligning. What else do you want to know about? This was the first constellation I learned of.
Ursa
I was
Major?
4 at the time. This was a rare instance of scientific knowledge being shared from my parents rather than my grandfather. Much like the Swan, it would help them as they were out fishing, providing a point of reference. What else do you want to know about? Interestingly, although we group these stars together in named constellations, they were in fact separated by tens of light years.
Well done, Faisal. Well done.
That's enough for now. The scavengers should be here any moment. Bingo! Now!
Perhaps I forgot to align the telescope. No, it was serviced very recently.
Perfect!
Perfect.
It's a lot clearer than I thought. Take a look here. This has to be the satellite's antenna. It's completely intact. It might even be transmitting. Which would make it one of the few working satellites remaining. If only we had a working receiver to downlink the scavenger's signal. Think of what we could learn.
Can we make one?
Ah, but I shouldn't be too greedy. We just installed an equatorial mount and now a camera too. It's already a huge step forward. Since we're on the subject though, let me tell you about a paper I read a few days ago. The sampling of digital control technologies of the old world. What a read.
Oh, digital control technologies?
Yes, The antenna on the satellite is one such digital controller. I might have mentioned it a bit last time. Here are the details though. See, people of the old world had hundreds of thousands of satellites up there in the sky. Most of them were destroyed on the day of calamity, but a few should have survived.
It depends on their orbit and how long it's actually been.
Now, we've lost most of the communications technology of that period. I mean, we're using wireless telegraphs where they used quantum entanglement, which I don't even have a clue what it means. It just sounds so advanced. My hobby of observing satellites and space stations is my way of trying to connect the dots. If we're able to communicate with these machines, we might be able to recover much of the lost technology.
Oh, of course.
You finally understand now. Teaching is a lot of work.
You're a good teacher.
Thanks. You're welcome to talk to me about anything you're unsure about or interested in.
We're not
I'll do my
hitting
best to
on Chi.
explain thoroughly. You know, I used to deflect from social situations, but it seems in fact that simulating scientific conversation can be had. Interesting. It's getting quite late. Let's call it a night. I need to rest too.
All right. Horse. Rocky, are you still awake? Are we good enough friends that I can come into your bedroom? Hey, you are awake. I'm glad Trudy's back. I'm gonna try to get some tax breaks for me and the boys. Trudy's way easier to push around compared to Matilda. Dang. Man, you cleaned right up after Logan's biggest attack yet. You're like some kind of boxer guy. Keeps getting knocked down, but keeps getting back up again. I get knocked down. I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. Alright, what do we got left? Just Bogan Jack? Just Bogan Jack. Getting rickrolled in my own stream. We got 2 fine wood. Why don't you go ahead and finish that one? We have a bunch of iron now, so that'll help. Four petrified wooden boards. Actually, we can get the recipe for that. Horse. Alright, what can we do nearby? We can run up here and grab the... Destroy this bus. There's also plastic. What was out here? This pile of something? A robot? What do you give us? Iron scrap. Simple circuits. Any rubber? Yes, the rubber has respawned. Plastic and rubber seem like the most difficult to get en masse. Well, let's just go ahead and clean up the junk piles, get rid of our energy. And head back and deal with everything else. Let's go see if we can find some hard rocks. We were running low on bloodstone. Pop in? No, we must have just cleaned those out. Thorny jumpers are up. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna cut down this tree so we can hop on the horse and head back. Good jump, horse. Alright, who needs water? That's level 3 soil. That's got to be getting close. Backsies. Oh yeah. Get the sleeping critters. How's it going, Sylphea? Put stuff away and go to sleep? Let's put stuff away and go to sleep. Let's get stuff off of our bar so that, oops, so it will auto sort. No, we have not married in-game yet. Nobody likes us that much. Right now, we've been talking to Nia. And she's pretty high up, but I'm afraid she's gonna leave. I also wanted to see if anybody gave... These people all give discounts and things. Some people just send gifts. But she's actually our friend. It's gonna be a long time before we get married, I think. All right. Let's do this. We'll do the mineral filtration resource decrease by 1, and then we'll get the bump for the ore refiner. Go sleep. Goodbye, Nia. Yep, she's just gonna leave. Nia's going back to Highwind today. I should go see her off. Yes, put your axe away first, though. Is she leaving immediately? Did I get a time frame? In the next 4 hours.
Hi. So you came to see me off? 3 days went by way too quickly.
It's true. They go by fast.
But I need to go back and take care of my plants. You remember my neighbor raised a pig, right? When that pig gets hungry, it gets really hungry. So you can see why I'm worried. Hey, don't laugh. If that pig eats my graduate project, I'm not going to be able to graduate for another semester.
What should I say? Have you packed the sand jujube cake?
Yeah, it's all packed. Don't worry. I went to where they sell it, the Wandering Y. Weird name for a ranch. The yak boy and his wife were really friendly. He sat me down and told me about his family history for what felt like eternity. Their cake is famous, though.
When does the train leave?
There's no rush. We still have a little time. Let's chat.
Remember to write.
You're sweet. Don't panic, dear. All right.
Train to High Wind, now departing. Train to High Wind, now departing. Please gather your belongings and board the train.
Ah, that's me. I'll see you soon. Hey, when I'm graduated, I'll come see you again, okay? So don't miss me too much.
Yep, the person we liked so far is
You were
leaving.
right before. I really can't bear to leave you. Goodbye, my builder.
All right, just like that, we're lonely again. I just left Feng's clinic, and apparently a resting heartbeat of 140 is not considered ordinary. Chi. He has suggested I cut down on my caffeine intake, so I will not be using the new Express tea maker anymore. I am saddened. Thank you for your work anyway. How much were you drinking? How are these doing? Doing fine. We'll have some coffee soonish. Switch to the rubber scrap. Oh, I already had a rubber scrap. Dang it. Alright, you switch to fine wood then. We'll just add the rubber to this one. We make some steel. I know it hasn't come up much, but it's the thing we have the least of. And we'll just keep making bronze bars, because it seems like we always need more of those. Drank like 40 of the 5-hour energy. Oh my god. Well, luckily, I've never had to worry about having caffeine to stay awake. Being awake is my natural state. I have to take things to go in the opposite direction. But I see people that do that at my work who just absolutely cannot live without more caffeine than I could ever imagine having in a day. Try caffeine to send you to sleep. What I'll do is I'll stack overflow. I'll have so much caffeine that my body won't be able to stay awake. It'll be like going to -1. And then I'll be out like a light. Where's my horse? I forgot my horse. Mabel? What do you need, Mabel?
Hi there.
How's life treating you? Not too caught up in work, I hope. Running around working yourself to the bone just ain't safe. Speaking of which, I had an idea. I want to bring a bit more joy to our little town during this time. Everyone's working so hard, I just want to see a few more smiles on their faces. You got a cooking station, right? Well, either way, I reckon you can help me cook up a little dish or two. Folks around here appreciate a nice home-cooked meal. So, do you mind helping me out? Of course. Well, that's just grand. So here's the deal. I'm thinking a Bring a Smile campaign with free Yak Mel milk chip cookies and snacks. I've got some extra ingredients, so I'm thinking of baking a whole load of cookies and then give them to the fine folks in town. You can give me a helping hand and make some additional snacks, then we'd be good to go. And to help out, take these ingredients. If you use these together at your cooking station, you're sure to come out with something nice. Oh, and ask Owen for a recipe too. He loves to share his new ideas. Now to finish it all off, I reckon we'll be needing a dessert stall. I heard you can build one on the work table. I think you can do me another favor there as well. Just place it near my ranch after you're done building it. Thanks for the help. All right, you actually need stuff. Sugar. I just need some sugar. Maybe I can go next door and borrow some sugar. Ooh, it's the weekend. I don't know why I enjoy this so much. A little smudge. Missing another little smudge. I mean, I can make some wrong guesses here. Oh. Oh, that's not right. That leg is all crooked. Yep, sometimes I just miss them. There's a little crack. That's sticking out. Okay. That's facing the wrong way. That's not going to do anything. That's the wrong type of screw. That's sticking out. That was chipped. I think it was a chip. Oh, that's dented. Paint this off. Alright, how are we doing? Oop, I wanted to check this one first. Only about a 500 point lead still. I bought that petrified wood, right? Yeah. 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 Suspended tram cart. Golden ear bone ring. Copper pots are easy. Bloodstone saws are also easy. Do I just have the iron plates? No. Let's do bloodstone saws. That's a pretty easy one. Copper pots. We've got a bunch of copper. I should have double checked the tram cart, see if it... We may already have everything to build it. But I already took 2, so we can't do it now, unfortunately. Bronze pipes are going. Rough cloth is going. Bloodstone saws, copper pots. The rock crusher will probably get upgrade stuff to make it perfect anyway. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that. going, done, going. Okay. And we need sugar. Let's go buy a sugar. Does he sell ingredients? I don't remember if he sells ingredients. Flour. Sugar. I only need the one. Can I make this? I don't even know if I can cook this. I don't have a proper cooking station. Because it's not going to be blender. Yeah. I don't even know if I can make... She doesn't need a... No, we've got forever. We don't need to do that. We can do it whenever we want. They both sell ingredients? Thank you. Almost ran down Jasmine. Hey, Hugo, here's that stuff you wanted. You just gotta admire Trudy and her tenacity. Takes guts to go out into the desert by yourself. But that's just what she does, time and time again. A lot of folk would just send out their subordinates. Trudy leads by example. Mighty fine shell of steel you builders came up with for the water tower. Say, all that metal, is that my stuff you were using? I genuinely can't recall. Just assume it was. What's a blacksmith without a bronze stick? I really need a hand. What do you say? Do I have a bronze stick? I have a copper stick. I'd have to have it on me.
Thank you.
Alright, come on, horse. Actually, let's just ride the horse. Are you here? You're upstairs? Hey, Grace. Such a seamless transfer of power between the minister and the old mayor. You'd never see something like that happen in Atara. Then again, there aren't exactly a lot of kickbacks that come with being on top around here. True. Nice work on the water tower. I wonder what Logan's next move will be. We've shown that we don't go down easy, and whatever sympathy he might have garnered before, well...
Thanks.
Whee! Ugh. Ernest, do you live here now?
Howdy.
Ah, so that little girl, her mother really is. You know, when she told me her mother was in the desert, I thought that was a euphemism for, well, I suppose I need to get used to how literal these Sandrockers tend to be. I'm going to sleuth at the water tower to see if there are any clues. What? You've already repaired it? Ah, then the crime scene is somewhat sullied.
See ya.
Sorry, Ernest, I haven't seen you around. Yes, we went into Logan's house. Oh, let's go get some more iron. That's how we'll spend our day. Starting to see why I have suspicions, yes. we stopped at last time. Oh. I have really bad aim. Yeah, I'm waiting to learn more about Logan. I'm definitely missing some story there. And we went into that quest. It was almost like people expected us to know the story of what happened, but I had no freaking idea. Oh, maybe we'll finish the robot this time. Gotta do some of those yourself, yeah. Yep, I'm sure there's some story out there. Alright, we've reached the end of this place. So now we go back to 1. And restart the whole thing. Here's all the pyrite we were looking for. Level up. Yeah, the father storyline is interesting, and there's something there that is clearly missing from the storyline. We have not been clued in on everything. Oop. What, you again? Okay. Didn't expect to find 2 of them in such a short period of time. Alright, we're gonna have so much pyrite after this, or so much iron after this. Is over here. No reason not to gather the relic pieces or whatever they happen to be. We got 1,800 hours. We got time. Tons of time. My stomach is growling. I don't think I ate enough. I have some leftover Halloween candy, but I don't feel like filling up on candy is a great idea. the hole in the ground. Ooh, condensed power stone. 3 of them even. Alright, let's rock. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Not cool unless you pee your pants. You want to be cool, don't you? Is that Billy Madison? I get a lot of the Adam Sandler movies confused. Like it all just blurs together into one big Adam Sandler movie. Ooh, our plants are done. Can I just plant on this? Nope, still have to do the straw square. I'm wondering at what point you don't have to do the straw square anymore. Like, does it just become soil? I guess the straw square is helping protect it from the sand, the blowing sand. So it's not about it being soil. Okay. Are you ready? "19 tea leaves and 13 coffee beans." That's actually really good. The soil didn't go up by very much. Wow, that's going to go through our stones very quickly. Wait, I don't have enough hardwood 6? Okay. For some reason I thought we had enough. Alright, you are just on permanent copper duty, I believe. And we're not out of plastic yet. Everything else is fine. Let's just go to sleep. We'll worry about the rest in the morning. I didn't add any more in here, did I? There we go. It's twice I made that mistake. Two hydraulic rods. Forgot to take those off the bar, otherwise they won't auto sort. Still missing a robot piece. Can build another spaceship. Alright. Yeah, let's just go to bed. we let the generator run out. Oops. Need to check that every day.
Hi, Mayor Trudy asked me to come get you. She has something she wants to talk to us about over at the moisture farm. Something related to what she found in the desert. Nobody seemed interested in Mayor Trudy's expedition at the fireside. But for some reason, what she said really stuck with me. Last night I had a dream that we turned a sand dune into a forest full of trees.
Okay, let's not get those hopes too high. Just rein it in a little.
That was kind of a weird tangent. Sorry. Anyway, let's head to the moisture farm.
Can I do some stuff here first? Nope, guess not.
Oh, good. Both builders are here.
Ah, you'll catch up in no time. I do such short streams. I'm pretty slow.
Hi.
We were just discussing a particular sample. Let me just get them caught up for a moment. We were just discussing a particular sample. Let me just get them caught up for a moment.
You okay, Trudy? Sure, catch me up.
Well, Zeke and I have been trying different soil types out in the Eufaula to see if we can get plants to grow in that environment. To no avail so far, I might add.
Which makes sense.
As I was coming home from this last expedition, I stopped at an old world wreckage to rest my feet. I'd never seen this wreckage before. It must have been uncovered by the last sandstorm. Weird thing was, the place had some type of algae everywhere. I couldn't go deeper since there was a damaged door that wouldn't budge. But I did manage to gather some algae samples.
Algae can be useful.
The point is, Zeke wants to know why the algae can survive in such a tough environment. So we need to go back there to figure it out. For that, I'll need your help, builders. We need to be able to open the broken hydraulic door to get inside.
Okay. Do you need a cutting torch, or are you just asking for a crowbar?
What are you looking for in there?
Yes, Zeke. Care to elaborate?
Okay, yeah. This algae sample Trudy brought back has some very strange nutrients in them. I want to see the source. I've read before from an old world book of my pa's that there were biochemicals used to rejuvenate soil, but I've never figured them out. Maybe this is the key to the soil problem we've been trying to solve for the last 30 years.
Upgrade the pistol? You know, we haven't upgraded the pistol at all. We still have the base pistol.
Do you want to go explore these ruins with us?
I'm game.
Cool. Count me in too.
My, what an adventurous pair of builders you two are. How lucky we are to have you. Though, I do have one small request. Can we all keep this under wraps for the time being? Which is to say, not make this Civil Corps business? If this, like, let's say, some of my other endeavors, doesn't go quite as planned, I just can't handle another event like that fireside.
Yeah, they sort of threw you in the spotlight there.
Hey, even if this doesn't work, you're just trying your best.
I know. It's just
everyone here sucks.
No problem, Mayor. Your secret's safe with us.
Thank you all. Your support means a lot to me. Now, to get through the door, Heidi figured we'll need a level 3 pickhammer. And since we're not sure what's inside the ruin exactly, I'd like to order a few protective suits as well.
Smart.
If possible, I'd like to go as soon as we can, so I went ahead and got the protective suit diagram for you. I assume you can make the level 3 pickhammer at your work table?
No problem.
Well, there's 4 of us. We're going to need 4 protective suits. I think you two can make 2 each. Make it a bit easier for yourselves.
No problem here either.
Sounds good to me. Thank you, builders.
And we're all going together? Couldn't have brought my horse, huh? Alright, we'll just catch a dangerous ride. Alright, Bogan Jack isn't back yet. Still the weekend. Well, that's sticking out too far. There's a crack. Oh, it's dinged. That's the wrong screw. That all seemed fine. Uh-oh. Usually I at least find one right away. This one seems fine. I don't see any issues here. Nothing on this guy. The red is good. That circle's good. Grass, grass, grass. Weird egg shape. Blue, green. Nothing on the board. These screws are okay. That all looks fine. None of the poles are bent. They're all facing the right direction. Ah, one of the screws was bent. Or the stem was bent. Oh, fail. There's something wrong with this chunk. Got it. Got a stripe on his nose. This fin is too small. Sometimes they're real easy, and sometimes they are very difficult. That's smooshed, and that's cracked. Sometimes you just look in the right spot right at the beginning. Plastic shells? We got a bunch of plastic shells. That's free. You want a suspended tram cart, huh? Alright, let's go take a look at what we need to build a suspended tram cart. Repair the fish with your hammer. Exactly. Hey, we got a letter from Nia already. Did she write this before she left, or are the mail carriers just that fast? I bumped into someone from school the other day. You remember 47? Was a hitman in her school? He sat right behind you. Always cheated off of your tests in class. Oh wait, you didn't know that he did you. Well, anyway, I hadn't seen him in years. Turns out he's a builder now as well. Did he copy my building exam? The kids at school were always kind of spiteful about you wanting to be a builder. They'd always make fun of it, like it was stupid and dangerous. 47 said that loads of them actually ended up becoming builders too. Ugh, hypocrites. At least you and 47 stuck to your dreams. You know, I think that being a builder and planting are pretty similar. Both professions are just trying to bring life into things. They're both super tough as well. Like, I think it's something that takes ages to master, but I really think overall it's pretty fulfilling. What do you think? Oh yeah, you'll never believe this. You know how I'm just the most beautiful person in the world, right? Well, 47 knew it. He told me he used to like me when we were in school. I can't say I'm surprised. I know I just have that effect on people. When he told me, I kind of just said, oh, that's nice. I didn't really know what to say. All this love stuff is too complicated. I'm just gonna stick to my flowers. They take enough care as it is. They're a bloody nuisance sometimes. But seriously, they do need the right amount of nourishment. Like, you can't forget to water them. If you're growing stuff over in Sandrock, you have to make sure you're giving them enough care. Right, I think I went on a bit this time. But I know you need these letters, or you'll break down in tears. Your friend forever, Nia. Reply. He cheated off me? Are you serious? That's interesting. They are quite similar. On you? He didn't have you mixed up with someone else? I reckon he probably needed glasses. What was he thinking? Oops, I should go water them now. They complement each other well. Kind of makes sense that we both choose one, eh? Be nice to Nia. Don't be mean. No reason to be mean. Got some new seeds I want to give you. Stop by the moisture farm when you're in the neighborhood. Son of a... Guess we're going to be making a trip back to the moisture farm. I should go manually fill up each of the machines. So if I do forget, at least they'll keep running on their own. Here, let's get this built and done with. Dessert stall. Now. Bronze plates, bronze frames, copper wire, and bearings. We don't have any of these, but it's all fairly basic bronze. It's a lot. Just need a couple of rivets and plates. Any of my morning routine. You want me to have an extra iron pick to turn in. Otherwise you're gonna take mine. I don't want that. Alright, we'll go ahead and take the tram cart. That'll be a pretty big turn in. Something at City Hall, Moisture Farm, that turn in. Oh, sorry, Deputy Captain. Wait, it's not City Hall? Someone in the apartments wants to see me.
Good day, Builder. I'll have you know that I've decided to stay in this town until I finish writing the story on Logan. It's the hot story in the press right now, and my editor Eduardo's adamant that I see it to the end, no matter the cost. Since I don't see Logan being captured anytime soon, I've decided to move into the Old Town Lodge. The Blue Moon is cheap and quaint, but it's so noisy that I can't write for the life of me. And I keep having nightmares.
What are you writing? He was gonna tell this. He was gonna tell this to us a long time ago, but we've never seen him around, so I've never talked to him.
Writing for the Atara Times is only my day job. I'm actually a novelist at heart. Though I'm a bit upset that my pa sent his strictest editor to oversee my writing. I wholeheartedly believe that my writing will one day see mass popularity.
It has, among children.
Indeed. Small columns pay the bills, but are hardly fulfilling as a creator. The novel is the true proving ground for one's skill. This Logan character, adapting his story into a narrative of my own, could be the next big step for my career. Oh, well, yes, of course I have to do an adaptation. Not just to write about his life. I'm writing a novel, not a biography. Plus, if I used his likeness without his permission, who knows what a crude felon like that could do? He might sue.
He might sue.
Furthermore, I'll never meet the guy. Well, let's hope. I'll never get an interview. I'll certainly never get permission to write about him, and yeah. This way, I can write whatever I think will be best for the novel. Much better. I'll just make a bandit character based on him and call him Rocky. No, Dr. Killface. That's terrible. Right, of course. I did actually have a point to make with this tangent. That desk at my new apartment.
Dr. Killface sounds like a, who did Death Stranding? Miyamoto? Dr. Killface is right up his alley.
That desk, the height is all wrong. The way I have to sit to write, it cuts off all the circulation to my brain.
Not how chairs work.
All my ideas are terrible. So, I need your finest writing desk with a Popus comfy chair to get the juices flowing again. I'm counting on you.
Sure, no problem.
Great. Remember, I need the finest writing desk with a Popus comfy chair. I'll hold off on the writing until I get the furniture set. The best stories need the best furniture. I got another builder and the local carpenter to help out with the rest of the furnishings. Ooh, can't wait for everything to be ready.
Okay. I'll get right on that. I mean, I got a few other things to do first, but eventually. Alright, let's go see Chi. Okay, we almost killed the horse. It's fine, it's fine. They always land on their feet or something.
Well met.
Trudy's expedition to the desert has once again proven to be unfruitful. Unsurprising. Hope is not a viable substitute for data. Yeah, that's why she brought back data. You guys are dicks. She brought back samples.
Thank you.
Everyone in this town is a collective monster. Except for Zeke. Zeke's not a monster. Except he could have just given me these seeds earlier, instead of making me come back. We've got big plans for these plants, you hear? Big, big plans. Big plants. I mean, plants. Yeah, I hear ya. You're the man for the job, Zeke. Go you! Woo, yeah, you're number one. Cool. Afraid that's all the time I have for pep talks. I've got a date with the city zoning map.
See ya!
So long. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Oh, say, since you're here, why don't you help our good gardener here start on the very proper, very official, and principal New church initiative. Fully approved, is designed by me, checked by Don B. Operation Flowergate. Hype? Don't hype. Zeke and Don B here will fill you in the details. Gotta run. The details are they want some plants. Thank you, Zeke. That's actually how I would like them to express them. Hey now, that only scratches the surface. Operation Flowergate goes way, way deeper than that. At least a few centimeters into the ground. Listen, we're gonna beautify Sandrock. Flowers, plants, brushes, you name it. Oh, and don't forget those delightful little shrubberies. Oh, you've gotta have a nice little shrubbery. Like right over there, and maybe one on the other side. Right up over there. They're going up all over town, thanks to our pal Zeke and his biocrust. What we really need to be doing is expanding the straw grid. Maybe start planting outside of town one day. You know, taking serious measure towards the fight against the desert. We demand a shrubbery. Sure, putting some plants up around town will look pretty. Now you're getting it, Zeke boy. Pretty scenery all around town. What's better than that? It'll lift everyone's spirits. It's Telesis in motion.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I suppose it couldn't hurt. Certainly don't need to get yourself involved if you're not interested. I can help. You're busy too. Woohoo! Always knew you were cool. Would I have not been cool if I'd said no? Are all the cool kids planting shrubberies? Well, we are happy to have you. All we need to do is grow a few specific plants, then place them around town. I'll prep the soil for you guys, so when you're ready, you can just plop them down and they should grow. Sandrice, mountain rose, rhino horn cactus, and this is just the first step. One day we'll be ready to move on to phase 2, which will be basically the same thing but with different plants. Yep. Here are those seeds I promised you, plus some more to help with the project. Once you've grown the plants, place them in the spots Burgess wants them. I have a feeling he'll let you know. Woohoo, thanks again. Yeah, thanks. So do you have actual new seeds to sell me? Plant seeds, potted rhino horn can be harvested as a peculiar ornamental plant. Okay. But you gave me some, right? So I don't need to get my own. Just plant the ones you gave me. Alright, off we go. Back across town again. Treasure chest falling out of the sky. Our time is up at the iron mine, but our time is not up at the local one. I think what I'm gonna do is just come up here and bust up a bus and a robot. Wait, oh, this is the one that's empty. Never mind. I got them backwards. Yeah, we'll just go back and get actual iron. We can get a lot more collecting it at the mine rather than getting it back there. And then we have to wait on a cooking machine. Nay. 1 through 5, there's more of it. And the gray colored ground. Oh. Good to know. We have a bunch of microchips. This is as good a reason as any to use this glass. Sure. It's a better microchip. Plenty of that stuff. That's a better motor than what I have. Okay. So we're not fully upgraded yet. Yeah, we're gonna go through a fair amount of iron here. Hey, get back here. Ah. Poor Scrooge Mole. Gets beat up every time he shows up. Oh, look at all the stuff. That's the gray colored ground? Oh, back there? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have so much iron after this. Hopefully we won't have to come back here for a very long time. Oops. You again. Yeah, he dropped a bunch of manganese and chromium. Yeah, we're just gonna completely load up on iron. It's being used in a lot of stuff now. The steel, the iron itself, the chromium, the manganese. Alright, I screwed that up. That's fine. Sailor's horn piece. Oops. Dig up, stupid. Is that a condensed? Yeah, we'll hit the condensed. We'll see if we can get to these before we run out of power. Stamina. Ooh, we made it to the next floor. What do we end up with there? 460 iron? We should be good for a while. And it's barely evening. I haven't even looked into making the protective suits yet. Hi, Elsie. Bye, Elsie. Nay. Did you not refill? Am I hitting the button wrong? Because it's done that every time. I'm starting to think it's me. Why 5? Alright, we used all of our energy. Oh, that's why we don't need to make steel. We're getting a ton of it from here. But we're almost out of plastic. Haha, we needed tempered glass for something. Here, just make a bunch. Oop. Bearings, copper wire, bronze plates. 2 bronze frames, which is what we need the rivets for. And we can put the dessert stall in storage. We don't need to carry it around. Paper mesh. Okay. It's all done. These are good to go. Plants are waiting. Should we just wait for these to get done or just go to sleep? Yeah, we can just go to sleep. We'll do it tomorrow. We don't have anything pressing. Oh, what do you need? Work table? Alright, hold on, let's see if we can... Hardwood sticks and rough cloth. Basic leather. Basic leather we can do immediately. We're gonna need more hardwood sticks, that's why it was 6. And you need canvas and tempered glass. Yeah, that's a bunch of tomorrow problems. Alright, Bogan Jack's ready to be found again. That's not the one that needed water. That's the one that needed water. Alright, anyone doing wood? No, nobody's doing any wood. So you do wood. You do fine wood. Hey, Pyro. Stream is going well, and thank you for the self-care message. Hey, everybody. Don't forget to stretch every once in a while. Drink plenty of water. Because I have not been drinking plenty of water. You know what? Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Taking your pills on time is also good self-care. How's it going, Pyro? What are you doing today? What do you got going on the primary monitor? We'll just wait for that tempered glass to finish. We're almost out of copper and tin. Oh, it did add correctly that time. Good. Alright, bronze plates. We need jute. Alright. I haven't gotten any jute seeds. I also haven't turned dew into water in a long time. Our water machine is doing fine. You're not gonna let me look right now, are you? You can make a new pick hammer. I'll need to eventually anyway. I'm just gonna do it and get it out of the way. One less thing. Why 3? Why did I make so many rivets? Alright, one step at a time here. Ooh, and it's perfect, so we don't have to upgrade it. Excellent. There's nothing else we need to build here. So these are the only things that matter. So build the chair, that's done. Build an extra pick hammer so I don't forget. Rivets for one of the machine upgrades. Got it. Quest items usually come out perfect? Okay. Alright. We need 3 leather and 1 more hardwood. I'm just gonna have to wait until these bronze plates are done. Why am I making bronze plates? Oh, game. Grab all the trash. Welcome to our prestigious organization dedicated to making Sandrock flowery again. It has come to my knowledge through some of our other higher level members that you've offered to help out with Phase 1 of Operation Flowergate, and well, I just want to say that I think that's super duper. Once you've grown the plants, place them near the church, Blue Moon Stage, and Martel Square. Your best bud. Get it? I get it. I'm hip, I'm with it. And so is Burgess. Alright, here's our advanced work table that we can't actually build yet. petrified wood from the civil processor. The civil processor is working. I'm gonna wait for this to finish. You know what? Let's run to the commissioner's office first. Let's see if we want to grab any new jobs, then we'll run back. Bloodstone saws are easy. Canvas is not. We have tea and coffee. Let's do those. Here you go, Jan. Not bad, but you gotta be quicker next time. With the mayor back, I expect to see you and the annoying one, Mian. That's it. Yeah, you two best straighten up and fly right. All this hammer waggling you two have been passing off as buildings not gonna cut it anymore that the big cheese is back in town. Get it? Step it up. I don't see the slab I was looking for there. Just in time. How many petrified wooden boards did we need? Hey, System Chalk. You completed billions. You're way ahead of me then. Need 4 petrified wooden boards. Which I can't make because we haven't found petrified logs. Okay. And don't run into the train. We are currently on a billions hiatus. I think we got to Season 5.
Hello!
And now we're taking a short break to watch a couple of other things, and then we're gonna go back to it.
Yeah?
You know why Trudy, our mayor, went out into the desert, don't you? Because no one else would. In case you ain't noticed, we got a little leadership problem on our hands. Had it been Matilda running the same show, she'd have sent that little survey boy out there to do the dirty work. Of course, he'd have died. But that's beside the point. We need doers, not thumb twiddlers. So what did you think of the end of Billions? How would you rate it on par with the rest of the show? Here is your coffee.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure he just said something negative about me. That I did not read. I think they're idiots. That's,
I mean, magnifying glass is back in its place.
Well, I haven't talked to you since that happened.
Up out of thin air. Oh, it was that bird that did it. Out of fat air, then I should say. Chunky old sky rat.
Oh my god. Oh, VV.
Hello?
You're talking about a mass of humans on a message board. I, don't tend to have high regards for the things that they say. It's so lovely having my friend Trudy back in town. Now don't get me wrong, I love chatting with you youngins, but it's nice to have someone around closer to my own age. She's the only one around who appreciates a good conversation on subjects like digestion and strange aches. I get that. Here is your tea. Specific kind of idiocy. All right. I'll let you know when we get back to it.
Conserve water and protect trees.
Do you sell jute? No, but you sell straight up canvas. But not enough. I've forgotten who it said sold the jute, but these seem like the usual suspects. Nope. I'm gonna have to run all the way over to Zeke. I had a... I don't want to call it a forum, but a presentation for a group of advisors, and one of the things that they always complain about is the role-playing portions of training. Alright, here's our jute. Or we could just grow our own. Jute cantaloupe seeds. Are they mixed? I'm gonna buy a few. How much jute did we actually need? I have no idea. Probably 14. If I'm wrong, it's 21. We'll make it work. So, I always like to wait until everyone has said their piece and everyone is in agreement that doing role play in a training scenario is awful, because we know, we all hate that. So I prefer to just ask the questions, let them think about their answers rather than putting them on the spot and making them sound stupid. So I use a very specific story of a client that I worked with that had an insurance issue. I'm not going to go into more detail than that, just there was an issue with the thing that they had originally bought, and it didn't do what they wanted it to do. I need to go to the tailor machine. Nope, I needed a lot more jute. Puts me at 7, 3. We needed 7 more. I bought 14, so yeah, we're 1 short. So I always ask people if they want to do the role playing, because if they feel confident enough in their ability to talk, that they would role play a difficult situation like that, and inevitably people are like, "Oh yeah, no problem. This is it's a 2x2." Like, yeah, this is easy. We don't want to do it, but it's simple. So if we have to, we'll do it to get it over with, and then they get full themselves. But anyway, we get into the conversation, and I bring them up to speed. So there's a client who had a bad situation with their... It's also 2x2. Bad situation with their previous advisor. Sold them a product, didn't do the thing they wanted to do. You mentioned something to them like, hey, you should get this thing instead, because inevitably that's what a person will do. Well, you bought that thing, it didn't do what you wanted to do, you should do this instead. And so, okay, sure. Well, I'm gonna buy that. Well, the last guy told me the thing that he was gonna do was also going to be good, but clearly that was wrong. How am I supposed to trust you that this one is good? And then I stop everybody because it's a loaded question. There it goes. It didn't add it that time either. I must be doing something wrong. And I tell them, think about it before you answer, because I'm asking you a very difficult question. How can I trust you? And I always get an immediate terrible response. Like awful, absolutely awful. Like, oh, well, I work for XYZ company. Like, oh, so you're telling me I should trust everyone that works at XYZ company? Because, you know, the last company obviously had issues. Everyone at your company is trustworthy. And then all the hands go up because everyone wants to be like, haha, that person got laughed at. Now we're going to give you a good answer. And I get a myriad of terrible answers from everyone else because, again, that's...
I am absolutely amazed at your craftsmanship. This set is good enough to put my pa's furniture to shame. I don't know what to say. I guess now that the furniture has been taken care of, we can get the housewarming party started.
Shouldn't you be writing?
That's the idea.
Oh.
And that's why I invited you over.
He didn't like that.
I already have a mental draft of the novel, but I just need to liven up my new place a bit to get my hands all prepped for writing.
I work at FTX, of course you can trust me. Yeah, exactly.
How about it? You want to come?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
I'll party.
Let me tell you what you... Let's see.
I need to bring stuff.
Can you bring one dish? If one person brings one dish, 10 people should bring enough for a feast. I'll take care of the other stuff. One more thing. Is there anyone else I should invite, in your opinion?
Everyone.
But it's just a housewarming party. Getting the whole town might be overdoing it. By my next birthday, I should be more acquainted with everyone. I'll invite everyone to that party
the same
instead.
question, shouldn't I be writing?
And I'll even get my cook to fix up some nice dishes.
You have a cook?
Anyway, I'll write up the other invitations right now. No point in keeping you here. See you at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Remember?
All right, we got a thing for tomorrow. So then somebody jumps up with the next terrible answer, which is, oh, well, I've been doing this for over 10 years. It's like, oh, you've been doing this for 10 years? That's why I should trust you? Do you know how long Bernie Madoff had been doing this? Before people realized they couldn't trust him? I need to buy this at the Blue Moon, because we don't have a cooking station. No time limit on that one. And we can just buy that. So we're good. Let's go burn our energy. What's a name like Madoff? So once I've mocked a couple of people, the hands start to go down. You still get a couple of stragglers who are like, oh, well, I've got my CFP comes after my name. I'm a certified financial planner. I'm like, oh, so I should trust you on everything because you took a test and they gave you some letters after your name. Like, trust me, I'm a doctor. Like, okay. Did you know a lot of people get second opinions on doctors? On the topic of this being the golden age of fraud, I don't have a good argument against that. If you have a link to that, I would actually appreciate that. Save me the time of trying to find it later, because that sounds interesting. What other terrible answers did I get today? What is this? Is this the whole thing? Oh no, it was the little thing down there. What is that gear? We upgraded our scope. Thank you. I will check that out after stream. So after I made fun of a bunch of people, somebody finally jumps in with like, well, what's the right answer then? Like, first of all, why do you think there's a right answer? Oh, that shows me where the bombs are. But second of all, there is sort of a right answer. It's an unfortunate right answer. And the right answer is you shouldn't trust me. A person you just met trying to sell you a product. Don't trust a person that you've just met trying to sell you a product. Sure, they can prove themselves later. But man, just the audacity of thinking that I should trust a person I just met. That's insane. And they always seem to come up with reasons. Like, no, trust me because of blank. No. The answer is don't trust me. Read this product. I will guide you. Make your own decision. If we do this for long enough that you feel like I have pretty much never swayed you wrong, and that I do in fact have your best interest in mind, then you can start to trust me. So yeah, never expect anyone to trust you. And in reality, never trust anyone until you are absolutely sure that's a thing you can do, which is rare. But that was my fun little speech. And the reason that I like having classes with a bunch of newbies. Have you fallen for my long con? I mean, not to bring up Bernie Madoff again, but that was a really good long con. The only people that realized what he was doing was immediate fraud were the ones that tried to do the math. Because he had the paperwork. And it's like, oh, this looks fairly legit. Like, he's showing me trades, he's showing me sales, like, here's where the growth was at. Very impressive for a fraudster. But again, that should be like the epitome of fraud, not everybody should be falling for this. Which book is that? I don't recognize the name immediately. Everything on the floor? Guess we're going down. Couldn't hurt to start getting them manganese. Ooh, quants. I'll be here. I actually don't recognize the name. I may not have read that one. But now that you say that, I feel like I should have recognized his name faster. South Sea Bubble. And then from there, I'm gonna try and stop talking finance before I get myself in trouble. No one's dinged me yet, but that's just because I assume no one from my company actually watches my stream. Nope, ran out of stamina. Understanding of great advantage, but nobody to know what it is. This was an actual advertisement of a swindler who took everyone's money and was never seen again. Yeah. We had a lot of fraud in our area around 15 years ago. People coming into our offices pulling out a lot of money to buy extremely high valued CDs. But it turned out the companies they were buying CDs from didn't exist. Like, wow, that's a really high rate. I wonder how they're able to do that. And then they disappeared 6 months later. I was very cordial about it. I try not to be a jerk to people. To the best of my ability. I'm still a jerk to some people. I know it's bad. I've gotten really bad with the people that I mentor. Because some of them have been in the business for so long that I feel like they should know more. Chromium? Make some more chromium. And let's finish off those stacks. Fix done. Waiting on jute. Probably could have just bought more jute. There, it didn't add enough. Don't understand. Oh, what else did we get? Ooh, I ran out of water. It finally happened. Don't worry, we can make 68 more. That is absurd. Workshop. There we go. Efficient filtration. Alright, what else are we working on? Oh no. Oh. We needed to see Chi. We needed to get a cooking station going. Blue Moon Saloon is closed. Mechanical rubber, nobody's doing either. Not in a rush for anything else, we can just go to bed. Let's just go to bed. And we got more trash. Jute. Water. Animal skin, hardwood plank. Glass. Meowsy statue. Trash. Keep the Yakmel station. The rest of this is fine. Yep, let's go to bed. Okay, one more day in. Maybe we'll find Bogue and Jack. Oh, that's what we could have done. We could have tried to find Bogue and Jack first. A moving story is about to expire. Whatever that means. We have so much iron. added 9 that time. Yeah, I gotta be careful going into the financial stuff. Can't be saying things that are misconstrued as financial advice. But yeah, there's one guy that I'm currently mentoring that is scary. And I don't much like it. Owen?
Howdy.
Helping out Mabel, she gave me a heads up that you'd be heading my way to help her with a Bring a Smile campaign. That's what she's calling it. She seems real excited. I'm glad you're on board. So here's what I got for you. Something easy to get you started. You can make sand rice cakes just by using sand rice and a little sugar. I'm looking forward to the campaign. Don't tell her I said this. But Mabel just might be the best chef in town. I don't want to fill her head up too much. Our friendly competition keeps us both striving to be better. So did you just teach me how to make a mushroom?
Uh-huh.
You want fish. I don't want to get you fish. I'm sorry. Alright, I need to buy your... Oh. Confirm. I need to buy your something egg. I know you sell it. Prepare dishes. Make a milk steamed egg to take with you. Is it done? I was pretty sure I hadn't made one yet, but he seems to think that I have. Bogan Jack has had enough time to rest. Look for him deep in the desert beyond the north. Okay. I checked for jobs today. I think after the tram we can afford to not do one. Yeah, we're up by 1,000. Manganese steel? Yeah, do that. Do I got enough coffee? Nope. Cantaloupe? Nope. And she's right here. Nope, we need to go chalk to Chi to get the cooking station going. Here's your stuff. I need more jute. Come on, horse. Let's go see if he refilled. I know he started making our own, but oh no, he doesn't sell it here. We'd have to go across town to Mort, which I don't want to do. Alright, Bogan Jack. I think this is the last time we have to beat him. I wish I knew where I'd found that aluminum. We found aluminum scrap out here somewhere. Oh, sorry, Pansky. I didn't mean to run you over. Just sand as far as the eye can see. Boxing Jack. That him? That looks like him. Hey, Bogan Jack. So you've come. The final battle. A black wind blows. It calls for your demise, mate. I'm here for my reward. Yeah, I got your reward right here, mate. Getting bashed. Ooh. Yeah, you forgot to dodge there, huh? Whoop, don't want to get hit by that. Ooh, didn't want to get hit by that either. Ooh, that's a big move. Will you stop hitting my horse, though? That was the big one. Something about me being right. Lucky, mate. Real lucky. I don't know if you noticed, but right when I was about to win that fight, I suddenly lost somehow. Things would be heaps different if not for that, wouldn't they? Well, as they say, third time's the charm. I'm a rue of my word. Here's your sick-ass reward. This belt means you're the new champion of the fighters in the general area. Anyone who doesn't respect the authority of the belt, well, you just bash them the way you bashed me. Catch you, mate. Maybe a bit uncouth with the use of them fighting words, but well, you fight a mean fight. Got us a belt. A 14 defense belt. Is that any better than what we have? No. Alas. This game's so cool. It's unfortunate that I spend most of my time lurking. Hey, get a copy. It comes out in a couple of days. Full release. Not sure if spoiler, but can you do Civil Corps commissions yet? Yes, we can ask them to do commissions. The belt handed down by Bogan Jack to the greatest contender. It's inscribed on the inside with fighting words. Whoever holds it is crowned King of Eufaula. Belt's level and quality low could upgrade better than your other defense accessory. Oh, that could be, yeah. Well, I'm certainly not getting rid of it. He does not want to talk to me. He's just like, this sucks. Alright, let's rock. Never know until you try. This is true. Don't worry, Pyro. You know I appreciate my lurkers. Lurking's where the big money is at. Is that a pile of junk? No. found some really good aluminum chunk out here. That's what I was wondering. Aw, I made the short list of people with tabs. I do the same thing. I tab a bunch of... Oh, doors, careful. Crazy horse. I keep a bunch of tabs open of the people that I enjoy, and then tend to find the one that is playing the game I like to watch the most, and then stick with that one. Or something I've never seen before. That's my big thing. Something I've never seen before. Support in the community is good. Ooh, we were gonna upgrade our skip journey 5 goals. Nah, we got a horse. Jump, horse, jump. You'll live. You're not gonna live that way. Careful. Ooh, that hurt. Every time I don't see Dendro talking in chat, I know I'm playing a game that sucks. If I'm not talking... I was swarming at 1700. Alright, we got time. Every time I'm not talking, it means something's happening in the game, or I'm thinking so hard that I don't know what to do. This game has a tendency to have so much going on at once. That I get lost in options. Oh no, undo, undo. Trying to ride horse. I need to get chi building another item. Too far. And then there are games like Against the Storm where I can just talk the entire time. All right, show me cooking station. 3 days. Blue Moon Saloon, he just wants me to fish. Apprentice cooking station, we are waiting on jute. I'd have to buy more jute. So everyone likes ice cream, right? Well, not the lactose intolerant. I'm speaking about the sweet frozen treat. Choose a non-dairy option. What about diabetics? What about the perpetually grumpy? This is not wrong. People are monsters. And they do enjoy their straw men. Take a quick run and see what the Civil Core has to offer me. Data disks. Engines. Basic things. Yeah, they're not really collecting much in the way of things that are helpful. Although we could buy some upgraded equipment from them. It's fine, it's fine. Also, there's non-dairy ice cream. I know the name implies that that is unlikely, but it's out there. Trying to spot the trap. There's not always a trap. Sometimes I just want you to understand a statement I'm saying. Civil Core should sell rose stone. Well, let's take another look at that real quick. Before I miss the housewarming party. Yep, rose stone, 15 apiece. Excellent. Thank you, Faisal. What did I just pick up? Trash? Trash. Alright, it'd be nice if Attend the Housewarming Party showed up on my list. Or on the map, I mean. Can't do the bounty board yet. Nope, no bounty board. Oh, come back at 1800. Excuse me, I'm here. Stand outside for 7 minutes. Okay, I could help prep, but whatever. It's pretty rude to attend an empty-handed. Make a milk steamed egg, then come back. You informed me that I already made one? Game? Owen, I need a milk steamed egg. Do you... Milk steamed egg. Confirm. Alright, back we go. Yep, no bounty board yet. Still missing those 2 very hidden treasure chests. Very super hidden treasure chests. A library full of books. Alright, enter the housewarming party. We're not monsters.
You grace me with your presence. You are the first to arrive. Have you brought a dish over? Let's wait for the others. We'll start the party when everyone's here.
I'm everyone, aren't I? Oh, nice cake.
I really thought that I hit it off real good with the townsfolk. Where is everyone? What's going on?
Parties are tough.
My invitations! What are they still doing on the desk?
You have to send them out.
Oh, drat! I forgot that I've moved to Sandrock already. There's no one to do my work for me.
Oh my god.
No butlers, no cooks.
Oh, so my gym had a bring a friend week. So a bunch of people brought a bunch of different friends, and the owner of the gym wrote a handwritten letter. Whose gym? Sorry, my local Gime. And the owner wrote a handwritten letter to all of the friends that showed up. Nice, long, thanks for coming, we hope to see you again. Personalized it. You've made really great improvements on blank. If you come back, we can help do more. She puts them all in the mailbox, and somebody steals the mail. We're talking about 10s, 20s of hours spent writing these handwritten letters, and somebody stole their mail. Yeah, what the fuck and for fuck's sake is exactly correct in that situation. I expected her to be more furious, but she was mostly just sad.
I had a whole team running errands for me back home. I remember how angry I was when my butler sent my love letter before I could even finish it. And now I'm the one who forgot to send my own letters. I have no one to blame but myself.
Oh, no, they stole them out of the mailbox. Somebody walked by and took them all. And yes, tampering with the mail is a federal offense. And if you get caught, it's prison time. I mean, they would just be going to prison. You can't screw with the mail. So they're trying to go back through video recordings to see if they can find out who did it.
Well, at least it's nice to know I'm not hated.
Nobody would hate you.
That's good to know. I got some side eyes when I was doing interviews about Logan. I was worried that people from Sandrock were offended by my report in the Atara Times.
Oh, they were offended, but they don't hate you.
Atara's writing style differs from the Tumbleweeds. We'd go bankrupt if we wrote news like Heidi does.
Heidi. Yes, Heidi. Some people keep calling her Haiti.
Alright then. Seeing as nobody else will come tonight, why don't you take the cake home, if you'd like?
I would like cake, thank you. Free cake, free cake, free cake. I could just buy the last 3 canvas and get this over with. Horse, are you okay? I'm gonna buy the last 3 canvas. I'm getting antsy. And I have money to burn. Horse, where are you? There you are. Unfortunately, mail theft has been a common issue in some areas. And it's people looking for checks so that they can wash them. If you've never heard of check washing, it's where they use some sort of crazy chemical combination to remove the payee of the checks. So they can write their own name in there. They're basically monsters. My ideas of society have not gone up much. Rubber? Rubber's good. There's a thief in the local post office and the police won't do anything about it. Oh, that's insane. Did I not just build 2 protective suits? Oh, they have to be rare. Ooh, that's how they get ya. Alright, what would we need to upgrade the protective suits to rare? Protective suits. Where are you? Alright, game. Did I actually make 2 protective suits? Because it doesn't look like it. Oh. We're on a time limit. Nine days, 7 days. Alright, what else we got in queue? Oh no. Is she closed? Did we remember to set him up to make us the cooking station? Not closed. Excellent. Cooking station? Underway. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Alright, we got waiting, waiting, waiting. Alright. Sort all. Sort that belt. We're good to go? Ready for sleep? Let's go to sleep. We'll do all the things tomorrow. Alright. I think that's my cue to actually go to sleep. So let's see who we've got. TK's in the middle of a thing. She's in the middle of a story game. Nina's playing Loop Hero. Ooh. Winge is playing Roller Mines? Alright, there's plenty of people playing stuff that I haven't seen before. What's Reaper playing? Reaper's playing... I know. And there's a bunch of Fortnites going on. Anyone have a preference for where we should go? I am also a very tired lad. I can't remember if I sent you somebody that was playing Slay the Princess last night. But I'm going to send you over to TK. Yeah, we're going to raid out. Unless you got someone specific, Pyro. Alright, one last check to see if anybody's playing Sandrock. Oh, there's a couple people. There is one person. Your friend Nico? Is it just Nicco? Nico Silverado. Yeah, sure. Nico Silverado playing some League of Legends? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Nico's channel. I'll give you the usual forewarning. Number 1, League of Legends. I know that's not everybody's thing, but it never hurts to stick around. Say hi to him. And also, the second warning, I don't know Nico. Sometimes we raid into people that aren't the most gracious hosts, and sometimes we make new friends. He's a very nice young man. I like that. That sounds good. So yeah, hopefully we make a new friend. I'm gonna head out. What's today? Today's my Tuesday. I'm gonna be off tomorrow, my usual day off, and then I will be back for a few days after that. Thanks, Pyro. I appreciate you being here. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I always enjoy when everyone shows up and chats a little, has fun with the game. We'll get a couple of games in we don't know soon, but release for this is coming out in a couple of days. So till I see you next time, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening. Take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.
Spectacular. Hell yeah. But Pyro, if you would like to join me, I do have a voice channel in the Discord that If you scroll all the way down to the waiting room, I can drag you in and get you all situated. But anyway, guys, so like I've been saying, what's up, Pyro?